Trading at Schwab is now powered by Ameritrade, giving you even more specialized support than ever before. Like access to the trade desk, our team of passionate traders ready to tackle anything from the most complex trading questions to a simple strategy gut check. Need assistance? No problem. Get 24/7 professional answers and live help, and access support by phone, email, and in-platform chat. That's how Schwab is here for you, to help you trade brilliantly. Learn more at schwab.com/trading.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 350 plus programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio. It's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB 1045 ESPN Baton Rouge. Before we get to Big Deal or No Big Deal, I want to remind you about our friends over at All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, everything is available. Always remember multiple options with everything they do there, right? Multiple midsize SUVs. You've got multiple trucks, hybrids. Got the Sienna minivan. You want to get murdered out again, you'll be the only one in town now. Go check them out, All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com, and let's get to a little big deal or no big deal.
Big deal. Ain't no big deal.
Big deal. No big deal. Big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal. And it is a big deal.
All right, big deal or no big deal? Shohei Ohtani homers in his 5th straight game, tying the L.A. Dodgers record. The Dodgers been a franchise for a pretty long time in Brooklyn and in L.A. He has now tied it because he's homered in 5 straight games. He is truly a unicorn. Shohei Ohtani, 5 straight games with a homer. Big deal or no big deal?
Big deal. Hard to do.
Everything that he does is a big deal, whether it's hitting home runs, throwing gas, or his interpreter. All big deal.
I still have no idea how that whole situation baffles me.
Yeah, big deal. It's hard to do just in general, but Shohei Ohtani is a generational player. So I agree with Matt as well. Everything that he does is pretty much a big deal.
I mean, I feel like every 4 days we're coming in here and we could do a big deal or no big deal on something Shohei's done.
Yeah.
Did you see that when he was, I guess he's pitching again, but like when he was off from pitching, I guess a little injury, trying to get something right, when he was trying to get back into it and throwing it like before the games, like players on his team and other teams are watching it and just like laughing at the movement that he had on the ball, like throwing. So, I mean.
Because if he wanted to, like if he wanted to say, you know what, I'm just going to be a pitcher. And maybe he does, maybe later in his career. I don't know. Doubt it because he's hitting 5 home runs in 5 games. But the crazy part is he could be like a top 5 pitcher in all of baseball if he wanted to just solely focus on that. That's the wild part about it.
Is he going to be the greatest baseball player to ever lace up the cleats?
I think that's kind of hard to.
If he stays healthy.
There's some good baseball players out there.
Yeah.
Like he does pitching and batting, but there's certainly an argument that could be made for it. Yeah, but I think it's hard to say. Because I think it's hard to say who the best baseball player out besides Shohei Ohtani is.
And also, like, if you have that argument with him, you got to take him what he did in Japan.
Yeah.
He's 31 years old.
Yeah.
He's done a lot here, stateside, obviously, but he is 31. So he didn't, didn't start his MLB career at 22 here in America. So you have to take, kind of like Ichiro as well. Like when I talk Ichiro, and he's one of the best, it's like you take what he did there as well, because it's a hell of a league that they play in Japan.
It is.
All right. Big deal, no big deal. In Call of Duty.
Okay.
Big deal.
In the games.
Yes.
Players
You're
have
speaking to me right
collectively
now.
spent over 25 billion hours of playtime, surpassing the entire timeline of human history.
So, are we talking about since that is a big deal, but we're talking since the first Call of Duty came out?
Yeah.
So all of them combined.
A recordable time, probably online.
Yeah.
That's 2.8 million years.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That gamers have logged in Call of Duty.
Yeah. That's a big deal.
That is a
estimated 200 to 300,000 years that humans have existed on planet Earth.
So it clears it by a decent amount.
Yeah, it's clearing about a lot.
Right.
That's crazy.
By a real decent amount.
Yeah, big deal.
I mean, what do you think?
You see e-gaming tournaments and all that now and everything like that. That's something that's almost grown into a sport at this point. That's it's a big deal.
That's a huge deal. That's insane.
I agree.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot
25 billion hours.
I've logged my fair share of Call of Duty hours. I am in that number. During COVID, that's all I did.
So you might, let's see, you probably added what? 200 hours to the?
If that, yeah.
If that?
During COVID, me and my cousins played Warzone all day. That's all we did.
Just put on Metallica Greatest Hits.
We were so locked in, we wouldn't even put music
Billy
on
Joel.
because you have to be communicating through the headset.
Drinking a bunch of Tay-Tays.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That's right. Slamming some Tay-Tays. Trying to stay up. So.
Big deal.
I played a little bit. For me, GTA was the game that I was slamming some Tay-Tays, trying to stay up. Vice City.
Yeah.
All the hours. I was in high school. It was, had the gaming console in the room.
Which console has Jacob
room.
Hester spent the most time on?
Xbox 360.
Yeah.
That's what I had in college and late high school, for sure. Xbox 360.
Mine is Super Nintendo.
I mean, I logged a lot of hours on that.
Yeah. Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball.
So good.
The show.
Sunset Riders.
Wave Runner.
Wave Runner was Nintendo 64.
Yeah, both. Right?
Did they?
Didn't they?
Because that was the first 360 one where you could do a handstand on the handlebar.
Maybe I'm thinking of F-Zero.
Maybe so.
Remember F-Zero, the racing game, car game on Super Nintendo? And maybe it didn't make its way to Tyler, Texas.
No. Sounds terrible, though.
No. All right, Alondra.
Tay go. I don't have one yet.
Big deal or no big deal? Jack Lausch, who wound up being Northwestern starting quarterback for the final 10 games last season, has left the football program. Oh, kind of ruined it there. To join baseball and solely focus on baseball. He's going to play for Northwestern. So, again, he was their starter for 10 games last year. 7 touchdowns, 8 picks, but added 2 touchdowns on the ground. Preston Stone from SMU was kind of the de facto starter this year.
Yeah.
So Lausch was going to have to take a back seat. He's focusing solely on baseball. He played a little bit of baseball last year for Northwestern. Started at center field, batted .268, 6 home runs, and he's looking to pursue that fully. So losing your quarterback to the baseball team, big deal or no big deal?
It's no big deal because it's Northwestern.
Yeah.
It's no big deal because Preston Stone was going to be the quarterback anyways. It's no big deal because of Northwestern baseball as well. I don't know that my guy had a chance to really do anything in football anyways.
Right.
And I hate to say that about the guy, but
I think it's a big deal for the coaching staff only because it's late in the game. Preston Stone goes down. At least this kid gave you quality starts last year.
Well, you said he played 2 sports and batted .268. So if he spends he plays one sport, that's double the practice time he gets. So
He's
he
gonna
should
bat
expect a
500.
536.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna bat 500.
Yeah, 536.
If you
On
want to
the dot.
bet, you want to go like your favorite betting site. You want to bet for the college baseball MVP next year?
Yeah.
Jack Lausch.
Absolutely. You heard it here first. I'm off the bench.
Big deal or no big deal? Brian Daboll names Russell Wilson the starting quarterback.
No big deal. I mean,
Did he really?
yeah, yesterday.
Really? I missed
Yesterday.
it.
Wait.
Jackson Dart was struggling a little bit in camp.
Wait.
That's right.
I can't play both at the same time.
I think
Can we
a big
get?
deal.
Should we get a Let's Ride drop this year?
I'll do it.
Like,
I'll get us a Let's Ride. I'll get us Mr. What is it? What's his
Unlimited.
thing? Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited.
We'll do that. I'll get this want thing.
Gosh.
I
Russ?
mean,
They gonna
I
let Russ-
did.
they
I
gonna let
used
Russ
to have
cook?
I have this
What?
one.
we
I have
kind of
this one.
expected that, though, right? Like,
Oh,
That's a good one.
Duval.
Yes,
Oh,
that
that was
is a
so
great one.
bad. The
What else do
Giants-
I have on here?
Like in a year to save your job, like you're gonna let Russ cook.
Who else you gonna let cook?
right.
Jameis.
you fat lard, come get some dinner.
I have that one.
There we go. I like that one.
Porto. There you go.
Good one.
That's
That
like
might be the best.
7 years old.
Made that one ourselves.
I had a bunch of Napoleon Dynamite ones on here that I took off from when Tay-Tay dressed up as Napoleon Dynamite.
Still have those pictures.
Big deal or no big deal? Tommy Castellanos, the new Florida State quarterback who's coming over from Boston College. I don't know if y'all remember, but he pretty much was like talking about Bama during the offseason. A lot of people are like, hey, do you want to walk that back at ACC Media Days? He's like, no, I'm actually going to stand on exactly what I said. And so he is doubling down.
Love it. Conviction, baby.
Against Alabama. Big deal or no big deal?
I'm going to say big deal. Florida State was 2-10 last year. Tommy, I know you're coming over, but you didn't light the world up at Boston College either. Come on, man.
Dude, if you're transferring
I mean, I
to a
feel
new
like he kind of
school,
made Boston College like a little.
It's
I mean,
fun.
they
It's
beat
fun.
Florida
It's
State.
fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
He was fine.
you're a
2 years
quarterback.
ago was a lot of fun.
You're transferring to Florida State. You want to bring some swag with you. If you're going to say something, drop your nuts
Yeah.
and say it with conviction.
I think it's a big
love it.
deal because of that. Like,
I appreciate him not walking it back.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
Double
don't
down.
apologize for being confident.
Double down.
Just don't be like cringy with it.
Yeah.
Don't be douchey with it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd rather that than, well, we just hope we go out there and we hope we play good and we hope we play well. And
Yeah.
Alabama's
Look,
a great team.
Do not pull a Dennis Allen and apologize
Oh my
for
God.
dropping your nuts.
Oh my
so
God.
weak.
Nope.
That-
That's not. This has been a good day.
That pissed
That's
me off
Aggie
so
behavior.
This
bad.
pisses me off just thinking about it.
Yeah.
I have never, ever in my life seen such a display of cowardness and
Yep.
weakness as that press conference that he gave.
I know.
That was bad.
That was a immediate fireable
Well,
offense. I know it did, but
Yeah.
right there, maybe you should have just grabbed him off the stage.
Like, because
and did it in the mic.
the thing is, like, even in that situation, like, any of y'all in this room could go do something that I didn't agree with. It could be stupid. It could be dumb. But there's not going to be a single soul out there
Or you throw us under the bus.
that knows that it's dumb.
Yeah.
We're going to know it was dumb, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have your back.
Well,
When
Yeah.
the head coach doesn't have your back in the public
That's
eye,
a problem.
you can't come back from that. And he didn't, but you can never come back from that.
Yeah.
And was he trying to please the head coach? Like,
Well,
you say,
but
yeah,
also-
okay, we don't agree with this. Not what we coach. We'll handle it internally.
But also, like, Jameis
So bad.
is a big, like, the Saints fans loved Jameis Winston, and, like, he kind of threw Jameis under the bus when he did that.
Oh, he
no, did he?
So-
He ran it over?
He
ran him
grabbed
over,
him and
reversed.
threw him
Yeah.
to the bus.
And then reversed the bus over him.
You don't see high school coaches
Well,
doing
okay,
that
but
to their
not only
local
that-
beat writers.
Not only
They're
that,
columnists.
he made himself look worse in the process because he got up there and was like, I thought we were on the same page. I called this. I'm like, great. Not only are you throwing your players under the bus, they completely do not respect you at all. Are going to call a different play than what you called. That made him look like even bigger of a moron.
Yeah, and
Like,
then,
you called yourself out.
and then on the field afterwards, he's like apologizing to
Right.
the head coach. Get
Terrible.
outta here, dude.
Terrible.
Also, like,
Do you think
first off,
he
who
would have apologized?
apologizes?
Like, do you think that the head coach for the Falcons would have apologized if he did that?
Nobody
Yeah,
would.
anybody that
Also, like, if I did something to Matt, say like,
Shred of
oh,
dignity.
sorry, Matt, that's not that big of a deal. Who apologizes to a guy named Arthur? The hell are
Right.
you doing?
That's a good
Your
point.
name's Arthur.
It's your biggest rival.
Your name is Arthur.
Wait, isn't it Arthur is the meme with the fist?
Yes,
Isn't that
the
him?
Arthur fist.
That's what he was
Yeah.
seeing.
Right. Like you're scared of a guy named Arthur. Just think about that for a second.
The Arthur fist.
The Arthur fist.
I love that meme.
Can you imagine like apologizing to, like if Les would have apologized to Urban Meyer because we were on the 1 yard line instead of taking
That's
a knee,
so
we just
stupid.
punched it in. No, you don't do that to your rival.
So dumb.
Dennis Allen.
Oh my God.
He's somebody else's problem though,
Yeah.
not ours anymore.
Where's he at?
Who cares?
Oh yeah, pretty good defense coordinator though.
I actually have no idea where he's at.
Pretty good DC.
He's a DC somewhere, but it's not the head coach
Just
here.
don't let him lead men.
So that's all we care about. All right. When we come back, we'll get to your Munchies questions. Chef Michael Johnson joins us right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org is the website for Central Plumbing.
He's with the
not
Bears.
The Bears?
There. Ooh, okay. They're dangerous this year.
Feeling dangerous, sure.
Can't
not with
flush
Dennis
them
Allen.
down the toilet.
Yeah, you can. Well,
Clog
if
it.
he gets
Yep.
clogged and gets stuck, then you just call 225-925-8552, 24/7, 365 weekend, holiday, game day.
They close at 5 though, right? Every
No,
day?
it's 24/7.
Oh,
24/7 emergency service.
all day.
Yep. All day, air day. Centralplumbing.org is the website, centralplumbing.org.
Yeah, if you're remodeling, if you're starting a new project, whatever it is, they can help you run water lines, gas lines, any of your plumbing needs. And like you said, 24/7. So if you got an issue right before you put the kids to bed, right after, whatever it is, you wake up in the middle of the night, your toilet's overflowing, whatever it is, call them 24/7, centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org.
...2007 champs. Purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Here we go.
Imagine our next guest, Chef Michael Johnson. He's in the kitchen, about to prepare this incredible
Most romantic
5-star meal. He's like, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me pull out my piano real quick.
Hey, Siri, play Casey and JoJo.
That's true. You could do that, but it'd be a lot cooler if Chef Michael Johnson
on the
just like,
Ivories.
hey, let me pull out the piano a little bit. Chef, what's going on, sir? How we doing? How we living?
I'm living well, guys. How are y'all?
Doing fantastic. What was Chef Michael Johnson listening to in the early 2000s?
Riley Herbst from 2311 Racing here, and you know what grinds my gears? Waiting for coffee. But instead of counting frappes and lattes, I fire up Chumba Casino. No apps, no fuss, just fun social casino games to pass the time. By the time my coffee's ready,
Order for Riley.
I've already taken a few victory laps. Next time you're stuck waiting, make it entertaining. Play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams July Summer Sale and get 30% off paints and stains July 18th through the 28th. With prices starting at $34.29, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Early 2000s. Gosh, I mean, I was kind of a grunge kid, you know.
Yeah.
Early 2000s. I had just moved down here. A lot of kind of I say hippie music, but like Dave Matthews Band,
Okay.
Jack Johnson, stuff like that. Yeah.
Get behind some
Yeah.
Jack Johnson for sure. But what about like if you were in the kitchen and you can't really listen to grunge maybe as like if you got the date night and you're trying to like maybe set a different vibe.
I mean, I've always been like a Boys to Men kind of kid.
Okay,
I
all right,
think
now
I
we're
told
talking.
you that. But yeah, like I my first concert was a Boys to Men New Kids on the Block concert.
Me too.
So-
Let's go. That was my first one, baby. Hirsch Coliseum in Shreveport. Let's go.
I was at the Hearn Center in Columbia, Missouri.
Let's go. That's awesome,
yeah.
actually. That was our first
They're
concert.
They're playing the big city, Shreveport and Columbia.
Whoa. They didn't come to Tyler.
Was it on the casino tour?
Oh, chill out. Chill out. Chef, we missed you last week. We were down. We were in Atlanta, SEC Media Day, so glad to have you back on. Real quick before we get to the Munchies questions there, what's it like right now? Is it kind of the calm before the storm? Training camp, I have to imagine, is probably like your busiest time, certainly with the football team. So are we like just preparing for the madness of training camp? Because training camp is so important because you'll lose 7 to 11 pounds like in a single practice. So kind of like what's the checklist look like right now?
I mean, honestly, we are trying to get as many people onto vacation days as we can because it is the calm before the storm. It's kind of quiet. There's a lot of planning that goes on during these days right now, right? So it's weird stuff because like we usually don't get 6 deliveries a week from our delivery company, so it's making sure that they can get us that stuff. It's also forecasting for our people. So if we start buying more food suddenly, if we haven't forecasted that to our vendors, they may not have thought forward enough to think about that, and we can't afford to run out of food. So it's a lot of conversations with vendors, a lot of and everybody, honestly. I mean, it's the people who filter our oil, it's the people who bring us our chef jackets, the people who bring us our floor mats and stuff. I mean, it's kind of gassing up the business to be ready for 7 days a week, 35 days in a row. Because I mean, honestly, once that starts, brother, trying to get outside of the football cycle is pretty difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing but camp. I mean, I like I'll see my kids, and I'm still a dad and everything, but to some degree, like everybody in my life knows that when August lands, you're probably not going to see too much of me. And, my kids get, quick meals and have to cook their own dinner at some point. Well, they're old enough to cook anyway, but still, like instead of me being able to go home and cook, it's more like, hey, there's this in the fridge, there's that in the fridge. I'll be home in a little bit. So it's, I think everybody's trying to tie up loose ends before we, get married to the game of football.
Yeah, Chef. That really brings up an interesting question that I have with just like on pun intended here, but like how the sausage is actually made. Like you're running a commercial kitchen back there, and then all of a sudden the traffic and the amount that you're making just changes literally overnight. So do you have like a supply chain person, or is it kind of up to you and your kitchen staff about like on the ordering and like just like you said, pack like salt and pepper, mats, napkin, like every little thing like explodes from an inventory standpoint. So do you have somebody that is in charge of all the ordering?
Yeah, I do. And I mean, my executive sous chef, Ryan Andre, is above and beyond just being the executive sous chef. He's my procurement guy. So he's, been an executive chef here in Baton Rouge for a long time. My process is a complicated one because we use so many vendors and because I'm so particular about the products that I use. Like I'm the procurement guy when it comes to going out, finding the right product and bringing it back and saying, this is what I want to use. Ryan is the guy who's the day-to-day guy that calls them and says, hey, I need this, hey, I need that, how much of this, how much of that. He and I are constantly having conversation about, how much to forecast, what any pinch points that we're seeing, if we got too much of this, if we didn't use enough of that, so on and so forth. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we're running a business. It's not just about feeding athletes. I mean, we have to be financially sound as well, and waste is not acceptable, right? So it's running a clean business, and in today's day and age, as expensive as food is, we have to be clean. So having a sharp guy like him, working with me, he goes in early in the morning, and that person, because he's
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
because he's doing the purchasing, he kind of oversees the receiving as well. Now we have a receiving team, and we actually have a young lady that goes around and looks and sees, like she takes par levels to understand what we have and reports to Ryan. What she thinks we need, because it's not enough to have one person. You always want to have another person in the pocket in case somebody gets sick or somebody's on, like Ryan travels. So in his absence, she will step in and start, evaluating what we need and placing orders. So not only do we have that person, we have a backup person for that person for oh crap moments.
Do they all say yes, chef to you?
A lot of them do. Not all of them don't.
Right.
Not all of them do. And I, for me, I don't require it, but it is symbolic of buy-in, if that makes sense. Once people start understanding the program and start understanding my philosophy and start understanding, I'm not just being an a-hole. There's a reason, there's a method for my madness, and it's not just being mean. It's, because I would say that I'm firm but fair, and I don't mess around in the kitchen. And some people, they want to be asked what to do, and I don't ask. I tell them, I need you to do this. And if it doesn't get done, then I elevate, right? And so we don't have time for sensitivity too much. And, it really is, and it's not harsh, but it's.
All right, Chef, let's get to some of these munchie questions. Hashtag munchies. I'm watching my saturated fat intake for cholesterol purposes. Please recommend some meats which are low in saturated fat.
Hang on, we lost Chef. I'm going to call him back.
Speechless.
Yeah. I thought that last answer kind of ended
I
up
thought too, but sometimes Chef will do that sometimes. Like, he gives great answers, but sometimes he will, abruptly, boom.
Interesting. The things people don't think about. They feed that many people. Everything. That's
even a small amount for Chef, honestly.
He's back.
Chef, we got you.
Sorry about that. I fell into the black hole.
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef. Let's go. All right, first munchies question. I'm watching my saturated fat intake for cholesterol purposes. Please recommend some meats which are low in saturated fat.
So what you're looking for is lean meats, like chicken breasts. You're looking for, if you're into beef, like flank steak. Fillets are, strip loins are a little bit less, but more so than ribeye. If you're looking to not go so harsh but moderate, a strip loin is good. But what you're looking for, if you're looking at a piece of red meat, you're looking for very little white in it. It should be majority red, and there's lots of that at the store. Also, you can trim fat if there's a lot of fat on it. Pork loin, pork tenderloin, stuff like that. White meat, chicken, fish, obviously, is always good. Shrimp is good. Stuff like that.
Chef,
not bacon or pork belly.
Yeah, you love a good pork belly. You're right.
Yeah, I do.
At your house, where is the proper place to store? Maybe not store, but use. So we use butter. We keep it out. So do you keep yours out, or do you keep yours refrigerated?
I do keep some out. Yeah, I don't keep all of it out, but I do keep some out because it's not going to harm it. And if you're using butter on a regular enough basis, so butter will go rancid, but it's going to take it, a couple of months. And if you're not using that butter within a couple of months, there's something wrong with your cooking process.
Yeah. Is it because it's high in fat? Is that why it lasts such a long time?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, and the oil, the oil will sit at room temperature, no problem. And as long as you're using it on a regular basis, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
Hashtag munchies. Can you explain corn sweat?
Corn sweat?
Yeah, corn sweat. I don't know. Daniel Basham wants to know. Can you explain corn sweat? I don't know.
I'm not familiar.
Is that
with
just
the
because
term.
it's so hot outside that everything's sweating?
That I am familiar with.
Back sweat, swamp ace. The whole deal.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's see. Alondra, you like your Subway sandwiches soggy?
I like them a little soggy.
I can't.
Chef, can you?
I like to put hella mustard on it.
Okay.
Okay. So she's onto something here. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Chef. Tell us all about it. How do you like your Subway?
Do you want me to tell you my
Let's go.
my process for the Subway?
Absolutely.
So I get a foot long, and then I eat it normal, like half of it normal, and then I put the other half in the fridge.
Okay.
Let it get a little soggy, maybe for the next day.
Okay.
And then the next day, like, it's hitting different because it's got a little sog to it.
Absolutely. We're kindred spirits.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, like, when you said grunge, me and Chef would be
I know.
BFFs. Like,
I know. It sounds like it.
Yeah. So for me, like when I go into Subway or whatever the sandwich place is, first of all, I'm like, I don't want the mayonnaise on the meat. I want it on the bread.
Yes.
Right. And I'm like, I want vinegar and oil on the lettuce, not the tomatoes and the pickles. So after you put the meat on and the cheese on, put the vinegar and oil on the lettuce. So it's kind of like a salad. And so I like the ladies that I go to, where at the Subway that I go to now, if I order online, they know, oh, that's him, and they're going to make it my way. That's yeah. So it's.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, Chef. Oh, that's him.
I do eat Subway quite a bit, but letting it soak, like I'll take a sandwich home and sit it on the table and let it sit there for an hour before I eat it, just to let everything marinate.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. It hits different. Like all the flavors meld together for sure.
Alondra's so happy right now that you agreed with her.
This is a hot take.
So for Chef Michael Johnson, Executive Chef Michael Johnson,
That's right,
to agree with me.
Like soggy sandwiches.
I love a little sog in my sandwich. You know what else I do that might be a little weird?
You
but
don't
I
like
don't know.
lettuce crunch though, like when it's fresh.
It still crunches a little bit.
All right.
But you know what? That this might be a little weird too. Is like I will get a side of mustard and like dip it in mustard too.
Hardcore.
I love mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't this just I'm eating half of my sandwich, then I'm saving the other half for tomorrow?
But I do it intentionally
Yeah,
for
because she
it to
enjoys
get
the
soggy.
sog portion of
Okay,
the
'cause
sandwich
I'm like,
for the next day.
I thought a lot of
It's
people
kind of
did
like
that.
taking chicken wings home and putting them in the refrigerator just so they're cold, right? Like it's a different look and feel for sure.
Yeah.
Chef, I got a question. People might take offense to this question out there, some people. What do you think when somebody comes up to you and says, I'm gluten-free?
Oh, man. Here's the thing. And gluten-free, and so I do take seriousness behind allergies and intolerances and such. I have to. I'm a chef, right? But I think at some point...
You are not allergic to gluten.
Not that...
I think at some point, like there was... It's almost akin to saying I'm vegan, right? Like how do you know if somebody's vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Like that's the deal. And I can appreciate it, but it's almost like you're expecting me to be vegan or gluten free with you, and I'm not gluten free. I'm not vegan, but I can appreciate that you are. And we can have a conversation about it, and I can make food however you want, gluten free or not. But if it's just coming down to me being, like there are some people out there that kind of sell gluten free, not because of an intolerance, but because it's their life decision, and are trying to convince you to do so because they feel like it's the right type of lifestyle, and that is a little bit forceful for me.
Chef, what is the best food that's supposed to be served hot, but you actually prefer it cold?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I don't know. I mean, chicken wings and pizza are going to be up there for sure, but I know this is so weird, but I love cold like Alfredo pasta on penne noodles. It's so weird because it's like butter. It's like cold butter, and people are rolling their eyes right now, I'm sure. But
I did roll my eyes at the pizza, but not the noodles.
Yeah, I kind of do like that. And a lot of people disagree with this, but like for me, lunch meat, in particular, like sopressata or something like that, like a cured meat, realistically, you should set those out and let them sit at room temperature so the fats warm up and they kind of it's like opening a bottle of wine. Like you want the fats to warm up so that they're more palatable, but I like that stuff cold and crispy. So I don't know. Everybody's different, and I don't know that there's a wrong or a right way, but that I love cold food, and it's just different, right? And fried chicken is up there, probably at the top of the list of. I just absolutely love cold fried chicken.
I think I'm going spaghetti for my final answer.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, T-Bone got me on that.
Even with the fat, kind of turns orange in the sauce a little bit. When it's cold.
I don't know what kind of sauce you're using over there.
It's got a little
Shout out to Munchies. That's
I like to, when I cook a steak at the end, sometimes I'll slice it thin and throw it in the fridge and eat it like cold leftover steak.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my steak
Depends
doesn't get
on what
enough
kind
heat
of
to be
steak
hot
it is.
anyways.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, Chef Michael Johnson, he's preparing for battle. He is preparing for that time of year. Chef, we appreciate it every single week. We appreciate you hopping on with us and giving us all the great takes that you give us. We'll probably see you at some point over at training camp.
Yeah, okay. Good deal. Look forward to seeing you guys.
All right, there he is, Chef Michael Johnson. Little Soggy. Oh, Little Sog.
They're calling me Lil
Soggy.
Sog in the chat.
Hey, you don't have a middle name, so
I don't have a middle name. They're calling me
we
Lil
gotta give
Sog.
that's your rap name,
Yeah.
Lil Sog.
I'm more concerned that the chat thinks this is like wild.
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1, go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2, collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3, play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4, unleash your excitement.
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What part?
How is it?
Like a soft sandwich is great. Like everybody in the chat's like, Alondra,
the only portion of the sandwich that I think I would not want soggy is lettuce.
Yeah.
See,
I can get behind everything else.
If I know,
because I don't toast my sandwiches very often.
I don't either. If I know I'm
like the
saving it
fresh,
like
soft
intentionally, I'm not getting lettuce anyways.
That's true.
I think.
I mean, sometimes I will like not even
Maybe
eat.
I'm too much of a big back. I just finished my sandwich.
Maybe I like sometimes I will get the Subway sandwich, not even the foot long. Like I will get the 6-inch or whatever, and I will let it sit, like Chef said, and let it like literally soak up all the juice and get real soggy and enjoy it.
All right.
A cold sandwich too, like that's cold as well. That's great.
Yeah, when we say cold pizza too, do we mean like out of the refrigerator or just like it's been sitting there, so it's like
Out of the
room
refrigerator,
temperature?
either way.
Okay.
I can't do cold red sauce.
I'm just
never been able to do
I
it.
want to throw this opinion out there.
T-Bob got me on cold spaghetti. It's not bad.
Lettuce brings nothing to a sandwich.
I agree.
It brings nothing to the table. Like I'll put lettuce on some sandwiches, but it's not.
Like, does it taste
don't think, like,
different
lettuce-
with or
It's
without?
it's just that friend in the friend group that like we're friends with you. We love you. You're gonna be our friend for life, but you're not really adding anything to the party.
Like
I feel like it does though.
yeah, a burger or like the good
Adds what?
crunch
What does it
and
add?
freshness.
Yeah,
and
no,
like
I-
some good.
That's
A crunch?
what pickles are for. And guess what? They have flavor.
God, I
great
love
too.
pickles.
Yeah.
Pickles are the flavored lettuce.
Pickle, flavor.
you go.
Like lettuce doesn't. I mean, it's got a little flavor. Of course, you're going to taste something when you eat lettuce by itself, but it's not adding anything. If you're doing it for the crunch, okay, great. There's an onion. There's a pickle. There's your crunch.
Alondra knows ball, works for tips, and likes the little song. That's gonna be my dating profile bio.
Nose ball,
Nose
works
ball.
for tips, and is a little sog.
Dude, someone brings a good point. Like, I kind of hate on soggy sandwiches too, but someone brings up French dip sandwiches.
That's the same thing.
It's intentionally.
Dude, I am getting like
sogging it
straight.
up.
It's just warm.
I am getting straight
warm.
roasted in this thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
We got to take a break. We'll take a break. More from Lil Sog when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com, Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. The website, you can have a chat right there with a live agent. You can see the cases they've already handled in the courtroom, cases they can handle for you in the courtroom. If you want to see what they're doing on social media, it is at Get Gordon. That's always going to be the handle. Shreveport, Monroe, Alexandria, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Lake Chuck, New Orleans, doesn't matter. They're throughout the state of Louisiana. They're always doing something in your local community as well. So if you're trying to get in contact with them, is your area code followed by 888-8888.
What about if they're like in Leesville?
You're good.
You're good.
You're good.
So
Wampus
literally
Cats.
anywhere.
Wampus Cats.
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
Mawai.
Oh, yeah.
Cecil Collins.
Hey, be part of the G team. We got a lot of pretty amazing people part of the G team. We know the name. We've seen the billboards. Why is that? Because they help people in Louisiana just like you all over every single day. Getting injured, being in an accident, it's okay. It's not your fault. Call them. They can help you. Let them fight for you. GetGordon.com.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
is not being very woke right now.
Hold on, I'm trying to listen to Craig David. Turn this up a little bit.
I don't know if I've heard this one before.
God, was this a Shreveport Evangel song?
You have weird taste in music sometimes.
What do you mean?
No, not a weird taste. A weird knowledge.
Craig David.
What knowledge? I've never heard of that name. Not like Buster Davis, our teammate.
What's his name?
Craig Davis.
Like, is it?
It's David.
Am I crazy?
David.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Whenever
we didn't know who this was.
When we
the
did
first time
this,
you
we
told
did
us.
this last year.
Do the other 7-day song.
Is there another one?
There's another one.
Okay.
He made
All right,
another one?
So this is 7 days. There's another hit.
Which one is it?
What was the first one?
That was 7 days.
7 days. Fill me in.
That was a hit?
Fill me into the next one, yeah.
Okay.
A hit where?
On the charts.
This is the
Ads.
Can we play
Room 13 at Shreveport Evangel?
Room 13.
I don't know. Just made up a number.
All right, what about this one?
Did ChatGPT makes this song?
This and a soggy sandwich.
Yeah, it's about the same thing. This
This
is
one?
like, hey, ChatGPT, make me
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
an R&B
We're trying
song.
to see if you've heard this song. Turn this thing up.
Come on, right around. So I knock at the door. You were standing with a bottle of red wine, ready to pour. Dressed in long black satin, lace to the floor. So I went in and we sat down, started kissing, caressing. Told me about jacuzzi, sounded interesting.
Anybody?
So
Anybody?
we jumped right in.
Heard it?
No.
Nah, bye. Oh, hit it. Womp, womp, womp,
Oh, I didn't grab it. Wait, I just can't play both at the same time.
We were just doing things and people in love do.
Craig David, you're fired. Nope. Suck.
All right.
I don't hate the song. I just had never heard of Craig David until you'd
All
mentioned
right.
it.
Well, okay, like.
Just because he sped it up doesn't make it better.
Jiminy Christmas. Why don't you go play some OAR by a campfire? Ugh, Jesus. What are we supposed to talk about? Supposed to make fun of ourselves?
Yeah, I think
right?
so.
Okay, Tay.
I think they
Matt
called
retired.
Matt a D-bag
Yeah,
on
Matt
Tiger
retired.
dropping.
No,
And
so
they
like-
said, you think he's a D-bag?
We want to keep.
Let's check out
Ever
Hester.
heard of Jacob
Okay,
Hester?
so
Yeah, all right, Tay, set us up.
yesterday, Matt Flynn officially hung up the pads and cleats for the very last time, announced his retirement.
So did Jake.
We all know it was an emotional
Thank
day.
you, Alondra.
Jake was so moved that he was like, well, now I got to do it too. Like you triggered a lot of things in a lot of
Retirement
people
season.
yesterday.
It's
Well,
emotional,
you
too.
had a Tiger droppings thread yesterday, and somebody said Matt Flynn officially retired. And then
Which is funny
underneath
in and of itself.
Yeah.
Because
underneath it says on his morning radio show, LSU Bacchus 81. Flynn seems like a douche. If you're wondering, like, he had 234 down votes, so people came to your defense. And they were like, no, he's using Chat GPT. He's a very humble guy. Then they go on and say, oh, yeah, well, he never made it in the NFL. Then
Made it
somebody
pretty far.
wanted
Made
to
it 8 years.
somebody wanted to pull up your career earnings and be like, it doesn't suck to be Matt Flynn. I would trade places with him. They posted the little tweet with you and that guy a long time ago who said, remember when Seattle gave you all that money? And Matt's response, hell yes, that was awesome.
Yeah.
They screenshotted
the guy
that.
that said Matt never made in the NFL probably didn't make the JV team at Holy Cross, but yes, continue.
A little bit lower down. Somebody
I love
quoted
this.
where it says, Flynn seems like a douche. And Jax A. Jester says,
Wait, is that my son?
your son's out here.
Let's go.
His name's Jackson Hester. Jax Jester.
Jax A. Jester says, you think that? He doesn't hold a candle to Hester. So,
Another candle.
Yeah.
Is that your son? Here we go.
now, I will
Let's go.
say, overwhelmingly positive responses towards you. Unfortunately,
No.
nobody came to Hester's defense, but
The,
you.
the nice
gotta
things
tell
are
me.
not the great part about
It's okay.
Should I
this.
make a burner and be like, hey, Jake is
No.
actually.
Affirmation is not my love language, so we are good.
No,
We
the
are
funny
good.
part about this whole thing is
But I'm in the
the
foxhole.
first one.
You are, and I know you are.
Matt Flynn officially retired today on his radio show. So somebody tuned in, I think, what I'm reading, and they thought it was real.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, obviously, but like, you get it.
Well, yeah, because
That's
like
why
the
I'm saying,
headline,
like, it's
the headline
funny
said,
in and of itself because they fully believe that you were actually retiring.
well, you'll love this.
It's an era, dude.
People were wondering how often you were going to show up when you took this job. Clam Dip, great username.
Mm-hmm.
He just randomly announced he'll never play football again? Or are you saying that he already retired from his morning show?
Wow.
Can I retire from both in the same month?
You could.
Hey,
Actually,
you
you're under
did lose
contract.
your recruiting job.
You got drafted before and retired after Tyrann Matthew. So.
Bingo. Not a big deal. It's a pretty long career.
It's a long career.
Work your whole life at something. But we will continuously do this throughout the tenure of this show. Find mean things said about us.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
gonna
I
be
see mean
great.
things said about me.
Yeah, you can do it us. Just don't do Alondra. Yeah,
I don't wanna see that.
Like, we'll have to fight them.
Who's got we did?
My favorite thing is like I'd rather listen to Paint Dry when we first got, like 7 years ago when we first started this deal. It's like I didn't even know you could hear Paint Dry.
No.
So you must be pretty bored listening to Meth Gators and tire wrestling
Bros hallucinating
videos
sounds.
and all that we had. I thought it was electric.
It was absolutely electric.
I thought it was too. We got away with whatever we wanted at night. Literally whatever. Like we played D in a Box as a rejoin because Gordy said we
Richard
Well, we
in a
did
box.
Neighbors
Richard
Know
in a
My
Box.
Name by Trey Songz at like 7 in the morning.
Also, last 4th of July, Jake, you weren't here. T-Bob forced Alondra to play the entire 8 minutes of Freebird.
Like the entire 5-minute solo
Absolutely.
was
Why wouldn't
being
you?
played. I tried to turn it down. He said, "Don't get scared."
Don't be scared.
How did
All right, we got to go break.
the name Richard get shortened to Dick?
We'll look it up. Chat GPT. You're good at that. Closing it out when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstartoyota.batonrouge.com. If you are buying a new vehicle, if you are leasing, or if you are just renting, per-day rental prices, and everything is available. So it is July 24th. I know school is starting in a couple of weeks, but if you're like, I need one more last-second vacation, but we got all the gear, we don't have room in our vehicle, go ahead and rent a Sequoia, rent a Sienna, rent a Tundra from All-Star. So just go to the website, see what is available, see that per-day rental pricing that we talk about. Call Miss Lisa Sessions, All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Yeah, if you are in the market, if it's just that time, it's like, man, I've been driving this car for a while. Miles are starting to add up. Let's try to get something new. Let's get some new wheels. Let's get a new ride, whatever. Whether it's new, used, whether you want to lease a car, like Jake said, rent one, you can go to their website, All-Star Toyota Baton Rouge. You can start looking, do the research on every single model, whether you need a lot of passengers, where you need to haul a lot of stuff. You can get financing right there. View their specials they're running. Start the trade-in process. Everything right there. All-Star Toyota, BatonRouge.com.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
All right, welcome back in. Gulf Coast Office Products delivering that interactive whiteboard this week. We actually know how to use that thing as well. It was super easy, by the way. Great for any business. And we were talking about it with Sean. It's like, yeah, this business, that business, like every business you can imagine can use that interactive whiteboard. Go see what they can do for you. GCOPnet.com. GCOPnet.com is the website. Check them out.
Yeah, Louisiana's leading source. Printers, copiers, anything you want. Big company, but they sure act small. Because you can call them and get a person, you're not going to get a recording.
No robots.
GCOPnet.
No robots. No robots with them.
No robots.
Let's get two real quick. What was your nickname friends had for you?
A Villy.
A Villy, okay. Mine was just Freight. Dragon.
Yeah, that's given. But Flinner.
I didn't have
Flinner.
one for.
Yeah, Flinner's
I didn't
one.
have one like friend group. I had a football one though.
What was that?
Snake, because my QB coach loved Kenny Stabler, and I was also a lefty.
Okay, there you go. Ask the bench. Are the Falcons, Panthers, or Bucks hydrated?
Falcons, Panthers. Nope.
Nope. Favorite action movie franchise?
Cool. Top of my
Mission
head.
Impossible.
Top of my head, the first thing that popped in was Lethal Weapon.
Weird,
Jason
but
Bourne series.
The Bourne series came to my head too. I don't know. I
See you
want to
tomorrow.
think longer.
Off the bench.
What'd you say, Alondra?
I said Mission Impossible
those
because
are
it was
great.
like the first thing that came to my mind.
Lethal
But
Weapon. Mel Gibson was so cool.
yeah,
All right, go to trashrangers.com. If you're looking for hassle-free trash removal service in South Louisiana, that is the only place to go. Residential, commercial, right there in the bottom portion of the website, the homepage, sign up. if you're looking for a roll-off dumpster, let's say you got a project at your home or business. Let's say it's a big project at your business, and you're like completely gutting this place. Well, they have a dumpster for you because they have 3 different sizes to choose from. And they're always going to make sure that you have the right size on your job. Go to trashrangers.com.
Yeah, trash is what they do. So like you don't know what to do because you're cleaning out your business or your house, you're moving, something like that. Just call them, let them come out there and size you perfectly with the right size dumpster. Residential, business, industrial, whatever it is. Trashrangers.com.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No